Okay, so here we have a question on distance time graphs. This is part of a travel graph. What is the speed for the first 30 minutes of the journey? Well, we'll get on to answering the question in a moment, but before we do that, we'll just do a little bit of, well, what we should do on any question, really. It should just relate to the question, discuss what's going on, and get a clear picture. So, it says here, distance in kilometres from Sian's house. Time in minutes. So at time 0, she, and we'll say it, Sian, is 0 kilometres from Sian's house. So Sian is at home. Okay? And then there is a straight line going up here, which is showing as time goes forward, Sian is getting further and further away from home. And that is a straight line. Now, a straight line on a distance time graph, okay, tells us that she is travelling at a constant speed. So Sian is travelling at a constant speed away from her home. Okay, and that's the speed we'll have to work out in a moment. After half an hour, that line stops from going up and goes horizontal. So that tells us that after 30 minutes, she remains 20 kilometres from home. Okay, which tells us that she has stopped. There is another possibility which some of the clever ones amongst you might like to think about, but we'll assume this tells us, to all intents and purposes, that she stops after half an hour. So, what is the speed for the first 30 minutes of her journey? So, in those first 30 minutes of her journey, she travels 30 minutes, 20 kilometres. So 20 kilometres in 30 minutes. Now, what we understand by speed is how far you would travel in an hour if you kept going at the same speed. Well, if I multiply this line by 2, that will give me 40 kilometres in 60 minutes. Okay, I'm multiplying by 2 because I want this to be 60 minutes. And I think, what number do I multiply 30 by to get 60? Answer is 2. So that tells me at this speed she would travel 40 kilometres in 60 minutes, which is 40 kilometres in 1 hour. So her speed is 40 kilometres per hour. Answer.